swinging a drive to deep center, away back, gone! Swung on, belted, deep left center, got a chance, gone to the bleachers. A swing and a long drive to left, backpedaling Ramirez, track, wall, jumps, made the catch, ball game! The pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Gomes throw to first. They got him. Oh, what a play! By plenty did Gomes pick off Avisaíl Garcia. A swing and a liner toward the gap in right center. On the run, the right fielder Bird slides and he made a backhanded catch. What a play by Marlon Bird. Bird swings and drives one. Deep to left center. Away back. Gone! A swing and a long drive to right. Back goes Souza on the track. It's at the wall. It is gone! Santana with a drive deep center field. Lagares is back. Track, wall. He leaps and it is gone! A swing and a drive to deep right. Away back and gone! Down the right field line. A two-run homer for Carlos Santana. Drives one to deep center. Going back toward the wall in left center. Racing and making the catch. Tyler Naquin, the center fielder, bangs into the wall, falls to the track and hangs on. Hammers one to deep left. It is headed for the wall and hits the top of the 19-foot wall. Ricochet played by Ramirez. Throw to second. Slide tag. Out at the bag. Oh, what a throw by Ramirez! Swung on liner to short. Diving backhanded grab. Frankie Lindor saves a run. Diving toward third with a backhanded snare. Taking an RBI hit away from Aoki. A swing and a drive to deep left. Away back and gone. He got a hanging slider. Pounded it to the bleachers and left. We are tied at 7. Swung on, hit a ton, deep right field. It is out of here. How about that? The pitch swung on, hit high, hit deep to left. It's going. It is gone. Into the Indians' bullpen. And he bangs one on one hop, knocks Lindor to the seat of his pants at short, gets up and throws him out. Another great play by Lindor. Swings and drives one deep to left center field, and this ball is gone to the bullpen. A swing and a bouncing ball in the hole. Backhanded it short. Lindor off balance throw on the run. Got him again! He ends up in foul territory after completing that throw on the run. Swung on, hit high, hit deep to left. Holy cow! Gone to the second deck. And we are tied at 5. Swung on and belted to deep left. Away, back, and gone. Mike Napoli hit that one a third of the way up the bleachers. Swung on, belted, deep left field. Back goes Brantley, reaches out, dives in, made the basket catch on the warning track in left. Oh, what a play by Michael Brantley. It swung on, banged up the middle. Lindor diving stop behind second. Gets up, throws. He got him again. Another sensational play by the kid, Francisco Lindor. Unbelievable. Runner goes, pitch is swung on and missed. Throw to second by Gomes. Tag in time. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. A swing and a liner to short. Caught by Lindor. He does a fist pump. Ball game. Swung on and belted to deep left. Away. Way back and gone. Swung on, hit pretty well to center. Santana racing back on the track. It's over his head. Hits on the track. Bangs up against the wall. Lindor scores. Ramirez is right behind him. The Indians lead it. Bird gets the double. They were like a Olympic relay team. Ramirez trying to get the baton from Lindor. Bird with a drive, high, deep to left, on its way, gone to the bleachers. Davis with a high drive, deep left field, away, back and gone. Rajay Davis ties the game at 7. Swung on line to right, medium deep, Martinez grabs it. Cabrera tagging, coming home, throw to the plate on the fly, slide tag, got him! What a throw by Michael Roberto Clemente Martinez! Chops one back up the middle into center field. It's a base hit. It's a game winner for Yan Gomes. Flying home with a winning run is Lonnie Chisenhall. And Gomes gets tackled out by first base. And now it's a dog pile. Swing and a high drive. Deep right center. There she goes. A game winner. And a mob scene at home plate. Carlos Santana with a walk-off towering blast to right center. Napoli with a high drive. Deep right field. Away, back and gone. The pitch swung on, hit high and deep to right center. This one's out of here. What a night for Naquin! Swung on, bang toward first. It gets by Abreu into right field. It's a game-winning base hit on a wicked hop single to right. Swung on, line drive to center field. Base hit. Coming home is Gomes, and now the ball gets by Jennings and goes to the track. Kipnis on his way to third. He's going to try to score. Kipnis on his way home, throw to the plate, head first slide, he's safe. How about that? And the Indians have a 2-0 lead on what should have been an RBI single. Swung on, hit high and deep to center. Davis running back, racing back, it's caught, bobbled, hung on to. Throw back into the infield. The Indians are going to throw to first. 2 runners advanced. It's a double play. Game's over. Ball was caught. Will the Tigers get a replay review? No, they won't. Ball game. The Indians are a winner. And it swung on and belted. Deep right field. Away, way back and gone. 2 pitches into the game. Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. And it swung on and belted. Deep right field. Oh, forget about it. Frankie Lindor's gone deep again to right. Swung on and belted to deep left. Away back. Way out of here. Bring out the tape measure. Halfway up the bleachers and left for Mike Napoli. A swing and a drive. Deep right field. It is gone. Swung on, belted. Deep right center field. It is gone. A swing and a drive to deep right. Away back. Gone. Swing and a high drive. Deep left field. Look at that baby go. Holy cow. Deep into the bleachers and left. At least 2/3 of the way up. 6-0 Indians, and Mike Napoli will force the crew to bring out the tape measure, and it better be a long one. That's Albert Bell territory, where Mike Napoli landed that puppy. Wow! Swung on, hit high and deep to right. Ref Snyder looking up. This ball is way out of here. And it swung on and belted. Deep left. Way out of here into the second deck. Swings and grounds one into right field. It's a game-winning base hit between first and second. scoring the winner is Jimenez. Lindor getting mobbed between first and second. An incredible 3-run comeback win in the ninth. The Indians, who did not play a good game all night long. 3 mistakes. Danny Salazar had a bad start, and yet this club didn't cave in and finds a way to win one of their biggest games of the season. Swung on line to short, leaping grab by Lindor. The pitch swung on, hit high and deep to right. Saunders, track, wall, leaps, and score! How about that? What more can Jose Ramirez do? This place is electric now. Well, folks, you've waited for this for years. Don't let it slip by without being a part of it. Can they walk it off here in the ninth? Osuna comes set. He fires. A swing and a drive to deep right. Saunders at the wall. It hits off the top of the wall. Naquin's around second. He's on his way to third. He'll try to score. Here's the throw. Out in time. Usain Naquin flying around the bases on a drive off the top of the wall in right. It ricocheted back toward the infield, and Coach Mike Sarbaugh never slowed him down. And the Indians have one of the most improbable endings in this ballpark. Folks, this is what it's all about in August as you continue your pursuit for a playoff spot. A swing and a drive to deep left, away back, gone! Jose Ramirez with a line drive, 2-run homer to the porch and left. You talk about MVPs. What a year for the kid. Swung in and blasted. Deep right. Down the line it goes. And a fair ball. And a home run deep into the lower deck and right. Kipnis with a line drive. Base hit. Left center. It'll win the game. Jimenez around third. He crosses home plate. And for the 8th time this year, it's a walk-off celebration. Kipnis backpedaling into the outfield and now being mobbed. Oh my goodness. And it's swung on, smashed up the middle. A late save caught by McAllister on the ricochet. Suzuki slams the bat to the ground. How about that? Swung on, ground ball, base hit into left. Here comes Geyer. Here comes Santana. Throw to the plate, not in time. Head first slide, ties the game. Ramirez keeps delivering time and time again. 25,009-10. They haven't sat this entire 9th inning. Now the 0-2. Swung on, line to right. Suzuki to the line. He can't make the catch. Gets by him. It's a game-winning base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall knocks in Michael Martinez. Another improbable Indians comeback. And a mobbing at second base. A dog pile in a major league game. Folks, if you don't believe something special isn't happening here, then there's just never going to be any other proof than this today. My goodness. He delivers, and Coco with a drive to deep left, away back, gone! And the Indians get the blowout home run from another acquisition. Coco Crisp. A swing and a towering fly ball to left. This will get a run home. Upton drifting toward the line. He can't see it. Ball hits on the track and jumps over the 19-foot wall. That'll be a 2-run double for Mike Napoli. Unbelievable. The Indians looking for walk-off win number 10. A swing and a line drive, base hit center field. It's a game winner. Who else? The birthday boy, Jose Ramirez. Birthday number 24 is memorable. A walk-off game-winning single to center by Jose Ramirez. The Indians have beaten the Tigers 1-0 in 10 innings and may have broken the Tigers' back today. Swung on, drill, deep right. Orlando going back toward the corner. Slides, he didn't make the catch. It's a fair ball. It's a game winner into the corner. Chris will score. Geyer gets mobbed out by short. And the Indians have walk-off win number 11. And the magic number's down to 6. The pitch, runner takes off, pitches outside corner strike. Great throw in the tag, made by Lindor. Oh, what a throw by Roberto Perez. Swung on, hit a ton. Deep right field. It is gone. Geyer on the track at the wall. Made the catch. Slammed into the wall. Fell to the track and hung on. What a play-in right by Brandon Geyer. Gomes with a drive to deep left. Away back. Gone. How about that? How about Yan Gomes back in a big league batter's box for the first time and smokes a 2-run home run to left? Oh, wait until this welcome wagon committee in the Indians' third base dugout gets a hold of Yan Gomes. Now the 1-1 runner goes. Pitch is taken high. Perez, good throw to second. The tag. Got him! Again! Perez, the only catcher to throw Gore out in a Major League regular season game. He did it in Cleveland. He just did it again. Oh, what a throw! Swung on, hit high in the air to deep right field. Back goes Martinez on the track at the wall. It is gone. Roberto Perez with an opposite field home run to right. And the Indians get a mammoth insurance run and now lead it 5-3. The 0-2. Strike 3 called on a lock-em-up slider. Miller has struck out 4. The Indians are 3 outs away from the division title. Win number 91 will be the magical one as Allen tries to finish it off. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Ball game. And once again, Cleveland, you will have an October to remember. The Indians, for the 8th time, American League Central Division champs, their first division title in 9 years, and the mobbing goes on out at short. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on, hit high, deep to right. Betts is back, track, near the wall, gone! Swung on, hit high, deep to right center. There she goes! Now the 1-0 pitch. swung on, hit high, hit deep to right, bats at the wall, leaps, it is gone! A mob scene in the Indians' third base dugout. Back-to-back jacks. 3 home runs in the inning. Well, you tell the players you've never seen a ballpark like this one. When the crowd gets into it into postseason, they're seeing it now. Here's Mike Napoli. If there was a roof on this building, it would have already blown off and headed to Lake Erie. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hammered deep to left. Foul, but it may never land. Over the walkway, out of the ballpark. And a scramble on the plaza between the ballpark and the arena. Wow. Porcello is shaken. You having fun yet, folks? And they're up roaring at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario. The pitch. Swung on, a little looping liner into left center. It drops, base hit. Santana around third, he'll score. Ramirez into third with a head-first slide. And Geyer comes through again. A swing and a drive. Deep right, down the line. Go off the top of the wall. No, it is now called a home run. Swung on, bouncing ball headed to second. Pedroia has it go right between his legs into right center. How about that? It went right through the wickets into right center. The pitch. Swung on, grounded toward first. Diving to the line, Napoli has it. Gets up, runs to the bag for the out. What a play by the big man. A swing and a drive. Deep left center field. This ball gone. Coco Crisp with a 2-run home run over the Green Monster in deep left center field. And the Indians have a 4-1 lead. The Indians are 3 outs away. But you know it's not going to be without some drama. That's how this season's been, hasn't it? Deep, slow breaths, Indians fans. Allen's ready. The payoff pitch. Swung on, a high fly ball, shallow right. Chisenhall is there. He makes the catch. Ball game. And the sweep is complete. And this resilient bunch of Cleveland Indians will play for the American League pennant. And a date with Toronto on Friday night. The pitch. Lindor with a high drive, deep right center. Pilar going back at the wall. It is gone. Francisco Lindor has his second postseason home run. And it's 2-0 Indians as Lindor literally skips to the Indians' third base dugout. They're still up roaring. Miller's ready. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on another nasty slider. Boy, this guy is off the charts. What a weapon Andrew Miller is. And they're up roaring at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario. Now the wind by Cody Allen. Here's the 2-2 offering. Strike 3 called! He locked him up with another fastball. How about that? Wow. Santana swinging, sends a liner, deep left field. This ball is gone! I wouldn't even have to call this pitch. The crowd will tell you. 2-2 the count. Here it comes. Guess what happened, folks? Back foot slider, got him swinging. How about Andrew Miller? 5 strikeouts in 2 shutout innings of relief work. My, oh my, what a game changer Andrew Miller is. The pitch. Swung on, line drive to left field. Crisp coming on, dives. He made the catch! He made the catch! The pitch swung on and blasted. Deep right field, away, back and gone. This is what the Indians envision. Sometimes dreams do come true. A swing and a pop-up. First base side foul ground playable. Perez, Santana makes the catch. Ball game. The Indians have won the American League pennant. And Cleveland, for the 6th time ever, you will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League. And this Indians crowd is on its feet. In fact, they haven't sat since the national anthem. Now the wind and the 2-2. Strike 3 call. Locked him up with a fastball. And that's how the 2016 World Series begins. Off the shores of Lake Erie as Corey Kluber strikes out Dexter Fowler looking. Miller's ready. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Got him on a slider. Tried to check his swing. A back foot slider got him again. How about Andrew Miller? Bases loaded, nobody out. A shallow fly out and back-to-back strikeouts. What a job by Miller. Now the 2-2. Swung on and blasted. Deep left field. Away, back, gone. Wow, what a game for Perez. The payoff swung on, he hit high and deep to right. Hayward's back on the track, looking up, it is gone, and we've got a tie game. Now the pitch. Swung on, pounded, deep right field, it's got a chance. Gone! There's a game breaker. Jason Kipnis with a 3-run blast to right, and it's 7-1 Indians. Oh, what a night for the Chicago kid. Pointing to his family in the seats behind home plate. And what a greeting he's going to get in that first base dugout. And how about little boy's dreams coming true? Now the pitch. Swung on, line to deep left field. It is gone! You should see the celebration out of the Indians' third base dugout. Rajay Davis, a bullet, 2-run homer down the left field line, clearing the 19-foot wall. We are tied at 6. The most implausible comeback of the season. The pitch. Swung on a little dribbler toward third, charged by Bryant. Gloves, throws to first. The Cubs have won the World Series for the first time since 1908. And a mobbing of Cubs players beyond the pitcher's mound. What an incredible World Series. What an incredible job by Terry Francona, this coaching staff, the organization, the players. What an incredible summer of baseball, followed by certainly an October and now a November to remember for a lifetime. Unfortunately for the Indians, they came up a little bit short, but that doesn't take away from what this club accomplished without Michael Bradley, without Yan Gomes for half the year, and then, of course, down the stretch, no Carlos Carrasco, no Danny Salazar, and you really didn't have a full Trevor Bauer. And yet the Indians took it to 10 innings before they would lose Game 7 of this World Series. So this is Tom Hamilton saying, thanks so much for being a part of Indians baseball all season long. What a season, folks. Can't wait for next year. So long, everybody.